Hello and welcome to the history of movie theaters and drive-ins in the greater Washington area for 1970 to 1979. (1970) The Crystal Theater in Arlington, Virginia is opened by KB Theaters on January 14. The Cerberus Theater 1, 2 and 3 opens on January 21. Cerberus means three-headed dog.
Et c'est tout à fait par hasard, bien sûr, que vous vous trouviez sur les lieux de l'assassinat.
Vous avez dit assassinat. J'écris assassinat, monsieur le juge?
Ils le savent déjà.
Bien sûr, madame. Et ça ne fait que commencer.
The Sterling Cinema at Sterling, Virginia is opened by Cinecom Theaters on July 29. The Pitt Theater in Culpeper, Virginia is renamed the State Theater on September 25. The Laurel Town Center Twin Theaters in Laurel, Maryland is opened on September 30. The Showcase Capitol Plaza Theater in Lanham, Maryland is sold to KB Theaters. The Pitts Drive-In at Culpeper, Virginia is renamed the Culpeper Drive-In. The Pitts Drive-In at Front Royal, Virginia is renamed the Front Royal Drive-In. The Mustang Drive-In at Front Royal closes. (1971) The Roths Manor 1 and 2 in Rockville, Maryland opens on February 24. The Roths Mount Vernon 1 and 2 opens on October 20 in Mount Vernon, Virginia. The Hampton Mall Twin Theaters in Capitol Heights, Maryland opens on March 17. The Lomans Plaza Twin Theaters in Falls Church, Virginia opens on May 12. The Shirley Duke Twins in Alexandria, Virginia opens on June 23. The Old Art Theater is renamed the Mark II Theater on June 26, showing adult movies. The Roths Randolph 1 and 2 in Bethesda, Maryland opens on July 7. The Greenbrier Twin Cinemas in Fredericksburg, Virginia is opened by RC Theaters on December 25. The Avalon Theater adds its second screen. These theaters closed in 1971. 1972. Potomac Theaters opens the Capri Theater in Silver Springs, Maryland on January 19. The Virginians 1 and 2 in Fredericksburg, Virginia is opened by RC Theaters on February 9. The Studio 1, 2 and 3 is opened by KB Theaters on March 22nd. Showcase Theaters opens the Waldorf Twins in Waldorf, Maryland on March 29th. The Scene starts to show adult movies on April 4th. The Landover 6 Theaters in Landover, Maryland is opened on June 21st as the first multiplex cinema in the area. The Metropole Cinema Club opens on August 20th showing male adult movies. The Rockville Center Twin Theaters in Rockville, Maryland is opened by Showcase Theaters on October 4th. The Jerry Lewis Cinema in McLean, Virginia opens on November 1st. The Prince Adult Cinema opens. The Hawthorne Key in College Park, Maryland opens. Sidney Lust sells the Bethesda Theater in Bethesda, Maryland to KB Theaters. These theaters starts to show adult movies. These theaters closed in 1972. 1973. The Jerry Lewis 1, 2 and 3 at District Heights, Maryland opens in February. The Springfield Mall Cinema 1 and 2 in Springfield, Virginia is opened by General Cinema on February 28. The West Spring Twin Cinema in Springfield, Virginia opens on June 13th. The Southwest Twin Cinema opens on July 4th. The Hybla Twins in Alexandria, Virginia opens on October 13th. The Georgetown Square Twins at Bethesda, Maryland is opened by KB Theaters on December 21st. The old Translux is reopened as the Town 2. The Jerry Lewis Cinema at McLean, Virginia became the McLean Cinema as KB Theaters takes it over. Circle Theaters is established with these theaters. These theaters closed in 1973. 1974. The Beacon Mall 4 in Mount Vernon, Virginia opens on March 15th. The Reston Twin Cinema in Reston, Virginia opens on March 20th. The Dale Cinema 1 and 2 in Dale City, Virginia is opened by Neighborhood Theaters on December 25th. The Damicus 1 and 2 in Damicus, Maryland opens. The Featherstone Square Cinema in Woodbridge, Virginia opens. The Bel Air Theaters in Bowie, Maryland reopens with 2 screens. The Wheaton Plaza Playhouse in Wheaton, Maryland adds screens 2 and 3. The Allen Theater in Tacoma Park, Maryland stops showing adult movies. The Herndon Theater in Herndon, Virginia adds its second screen. KB Theaters took over these theaters. These theaters closed in 1974. 1975. American Multi-Cinemas opens the Carrollton 6 in New Carrollton, Maryland on January 17 as their first location in the area. General Cinema opens the Jennifer Cinema 1 and 2 on March 12. American Multi-Cinemas opens the Academy 6 in Greenbelt, Maryland on March 28. The Roth's Quince Orchard 1 and 2 in Gaithersburg, Maryland opens in July. The Fair City Cinema 1, 2 and 3 is opened by Showcase Theaters in Fairfax, Virginia on July 2. The Carousel Cinema 1 and 2 in Fairfax, Virginia is opened by KB Theaters on July 11. Also opening on July 11, the Roth's Tyson Corner 5 in McLean, Virginia. The Cinema Follies Club opens on October 23 showing male adult films. Bruma's Theaters opens the Rolling Valley Mall 3 in Burke, Virginia on October 15. General Cinema adds screens 3 and 4 to the other side of the Springfield Mall on October 15. The Capitol Hill Theater reopens with 2 screens on December 25. The KB Baron at West 1 and 2 in Bethesda, Maryland opens on December 25. The South Film Club opens in the Southwest Twin Cinema showing male adult movies. The Roth's Village Mall 3 in Gaithersburg, Maryland opens. The Roth's Laurel Cinema in Laurel, Maryland adds its second screen. The Shirley Duke Twins in Alexandria, Virginia adds its third screen. The Roth's Silver Springs became the Silver Springs West. The Virginia Theater in Alexandria, Virginia closes. (1976). The IMAX Theater at the Air and Space Museum opens on July 1. Roth's opens the College Park 1 and 2 in College Park, Maryland on September 1. The Town Center 3 in Sterling, Virginia opens. The Art Theater became the Gaiety Theater. These theaters closed in 1976. (1977). The Movies at White Flint in Rockville, Maryland opens on March 7. The Lincoln Theater adds its second screen on March 8.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away,
Here they come.
Star Wars,
Coming in too fast.
an adventure unlike anything on your planet. It's an epic of heroes and villains and aliens from 1,000 worlds. Star Wars, rated PG.
The Casino Royal Adult Theatre opens on July 14th. The West End Circle Theatre opens on August 17th. The University 3 Cinemas in Fairfax, Virginia opens on September 21st. 9 people were killed at the Cinema Follies Club on October 24th after the fire exit was blocked by management. The Metropole 2 reopens in the Old Sylvan Theatre showing male adult movies. The Marlowe Theatre in Marlow reopens with 2 screens. The Springfield Cinema in Springfield, Virginia reopens with 2 screens. These theaters closed in 1977. 1978. The Tenley Circle 1 and 2 opens on April 12th. The Regal Cinemas Twin in Culpeper is opened by RC Theaters on September 27th. The General Cinema Springfield Mall Cinema in Springfield, Virginia adds screens 5 and 6 on November 15th. The AMC Skyline 6 in Falls Church, Virginia opens on December 22nd. Lowe's sells the Embassy Theater to the Circle chain. The Mount Vernon Drive-In is split up into 2 lots. These theaters closed in 1978. (1979). The Old L'Enfant Theatre is reopened as the American Theatre showing Chinese movies. The Roslyn Chinese Theatre in Arlington, Virginia opens. The Skyview Drive-In at Martinsburg, West Virginia is renamed the Sunset Drive-In. Thanks for watching and like and subscribe for more.